Hey, it's Art. Wanted to follow through on showing you a couple things about making a selection with a video. I'm using a program called Fireworks, and what I want to do first is make a selection. And I usually do that using my Polygon tool, and I also know all the little command keyboard shortcuts. Another one is the zoom tool. Okay, I think I'm looking for my zoom. Um, it's over here somewhere. I think there it is right there. So I can take a specific area and zoom in on that area and work with just that area as well. Sometimes it's helpful. I'm going to just shrink my window down a little bit just so I can see the edges, and I'm going to grab that polygon tool. Okay, and I like the polygon versus the other one is a lasso. The lasso tool, I can make circles like that, but it's very hard because it's kind of squiggly, and so you get some, you don't have as much control over the image. But if I use a polygon tool and I push on my caps lock, it'll change my cursor to a crosshair. I can just go outside of it here, and I can just grab a certain area, just go down. I don't know if you can see it up towards the top there, and I'm just kind of tracing really as close as I can. And if I get a little too close or something like that, just another click will kind of help take care of that. Remember, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect for what you're doing. It can get a little funky when we're trying to get around certain edges and stuff like that. I'm just going to edit this part right out. It might not be exactly perfect, but we'll use this. And I'm getting down here. When I get to a tough spot, I usually take and kind of get out of there and just close my gaps so that I have a selection. And I just lost it. There we go. And then I can hit my delete or backspace key and it gets rid of it. One thing I like to do is I like to go to my canvas and give it a background color. Usually something bright and gaudy like this fuchsia here. It allows me to see what I've taken out and what I've yet to work on real easy. So I'm going to go grab my zoom tool. I'm going to zoom up on this area right here, grab my polygon tool, and deselect what I had before. Grab that polygon tool again. There we go. And I start outside of it. I don't know if you can see that line there. I'm just going to try to get around this hook, and I'm clicking a lot. I don't know if you can hear it, but actually I think the screencast is going to show you little marks where I'm clicking, so you'll see the visual each time I'm clicking those. So I'm just coming down here, getting close. Oops, and for some reason it closed it. So I got to start over. So it can be frustrating sometimes, but that's how this goes. So I'll do it rather quickly. It is tedious, and this is where graphic artists really can earn their money. Because if you get good at this, see, there's twice I've done that. Alright. Trying to do this video in one take, so hopefully it's not going to take forever too. I think you're going to get the idea. I might not be going as close as I was before. Well, let's get over to the edge here. And even if I don't get all the way to it, once I get that circle there, I can hit delete, get rid of that, and I can also, you'll see as I zoom out, you can see the rest of the image there and see how by making it, zooming up on that, you can really get very fine details. You can also use things like, here I've got a blur tool, so I can maybe, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, maybe a little less fuzzy, but I'm going to just kind of blur the edges there, blur these edges here, and I would do this for the entire graphic. Once you get those big edges there, in fact, if I bet that really hard part right there, if I can come down here, I can make some very big strides. I think I just clipped that little one I did. I'd be a little more careful, but you get the idea here. So you can see how I was a little not quite as close there as I should have been, but I can come down here and I probably should get this here. I'm not doing very good, but you get the idea, okay? So that's how you make a selection and how you get rid of stuff like that. Grass behind, and you can isolate just an image on there. It takes a little time, but once you do it, you can put whatever picture you want to behind that by selecting the image and putting it in the foreground, or putting your new image in the background. Maybe it's all a beautiful blend. Maybe it's another image. So it could be all kinds of stuff. Let's see, what else did I want to show you? Drawing a blank, okay, but let me end this video here so I got one done and you get some ideas from that, and I think I'll have another video here for you shortly with something else, okay? That's it. Thanks.